Previously on The Truth About Trying to Conceive.
Dean and I have been trying to have a baby. We're going to try the letrozole first and see if that works. However, I did have my 21-day progesterone blood taken and it did confirm that I did not ovulate this month. This is my take on letrozole round 2. The follicle measured, I'm pretty sure it was 22.6 millimeters, which is really good. Can't believe I'm ovulating. I've not seen one like that before. And my progesterone levels for my day 21 was, he said it was like 56. I'm pretty sure that is a big fat negative. Yeah, that looks like a big fat negative. It also has been a year of us trying to conceive. It's just really hard when you hit that milestone. Why is no one going through what I'm going through? And I swear I can see like the faintest line. So if it has actually happened, it's actually a miracle. Like, it's actually... Hey guys, it is very early in the morning. It is the 7th of January, it's a Monday. Dean's at the gym and I've just woken up and I needed to wee so bad. So I'm gonna do a test. I'm hoping this is gonna be the one that tells me that I'm pregnant. Okay, so I've just used one of these little tests which you can buy online. Now, straight away, it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything there. So I might do a first response as well. Okay, so here are both of my tests. I'm gonna leave them a few minutes and then come back and see what they look like. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm literally so nervous. Like, imagine if this is it. Like, we have been waiting for this for so long. And if it's actually here, like... I know some of you would have this idea, would have this feeling like what I'm going through. But on the other hand, it could, like, I don't know, my mind could just be playing tricks with myself. Okay, I'm gonna look. I think it's been about 5 minutes. Oh no, there's like literally nothing there. Like, I have to look for the line. Oh my God, that looks like a fucking negative. Let's be honest. Hey guys, so it is the evening and the test this morning that I did, both of them, they didn't have a line there. Surprise, surprise. I'm really not proud to admit this, and it's actually like, I'm crazy, but I think I've done 4 tests today. And 2 of them have faint lines, like faint lines, like you won't even be able to see them. But anyway, like my symptoms today, like looked up the symptoms for my breasts, and a lot of people have experienced tingling nipples in early stages of pregnancy. And it feels like, you know, when you go into like a cold room and you're hot or something and your nipples freeze up kind of thing. That's literally what it feels like, pins and needles on my nipples. Like, it has not stopped for the last 3 days. It is driving me insane. It doesn't matter what temperature I am, if I've got more layers or less layers, like they are so sore. Oh my God. Morning guys, it is 10 DPO. It is the 8th of January. It's about 20 past 6 in the morning and I've just done the pregnancy tests for this morning. I have a feeling that they're just going to be negative, so I'm not like excited like I was yesterday, and I'm really tired. Yeah, I think it's been long enough, so I'm just gonna look. Yep, that's a negative. And yeah, like, I mean, this one's got like a tiny faint line. Are these all wrong? Are these really all wrong? Today is the day that I was meant to get my period. However, I haven't had letrozole this round, so I don't even know if like my cycle's going to be regulated, because that was more so regulating everything. Like I just want to see, like I just want to see the line, whether like on this, whether it be faint or not. Like I just want to see it so I can just move on. Like I just feel like I'm in limbo and it just sucks. Like I'm just in a bad mood today already. I just don't want to do this, and I've got like a really full-on day and I just wanted to know about it. And yesterday's was just a negative as well, so it's just like I feel sick. This is so disappointing. Just getting angry. Hey guys, it is the 21st of January today. It's Monday and I haven't updated you guys in a while, and to be honest I haven't because I just feel so stupid. Like I just can't help but get so swept up in how my body is reacting and what my body is telling me, and I just feel so fucking stupid. I'm obviously struggling. I'm obviously really struggling today, and it's only 9:41 in the morning. It's taking me this long to get out of bed. I just can't stop crying, and like I mean, I just don't want this to consume me anymore. And I was so good. In like December, I didn't have I didn't have this anxiety. Like I was busy and I didn't have anything like this, and now it's all come back. So I think the last clip that I filmed was another negative pregnancy test. And it's just like, oh, of course I wasn't pregnant. I'm sorry, I just look like a mess, but I just wanted to come on here and just update you guys because this is what it's like. It's so hard. After that, the negative, it was a couple of days later and I felt cramping again, and I was just like, oh my god, I wonder if I'm ovulating. I wonder if that one was a false alarm and if I'm ovulating. Like I don't even know where my cycle is because I haven't done any ovulation tests. And then 4 days later, Aunt Flo came. This time I've taken the letrozole from days 3 to 7. And it is cycle day 9 today, and I've started bleeding again. And then I keep tossing up the idea with the procedure, and you know, Dean said the other day about it, he's like, I don't care how much it costs, like I want a kid, I want a baby. And it's just like I want that too, but I'm so torn. I don't know what the right thing is to do. And then on the weekend we went to a birthday party and there were just babies there, and it just gets to me. It's so hard. And especially when people give you that look. That look like, oh, it'll happen soon. And it's just like, you don't know this. Like I know you're trying to be nice. But it makes it harder, and it's just like I don't want to go anywhere. I just don't want to talk about it or think about it, but then it's all I can think about. And it's just, my heart just hurts. My heart is just breaking because it's been over a year and we're not even like, are we even close? Like, I don't know what to do. It just, and then I feel like everyone's getting pregnant or having a baby. Like there's so many announcements and I can't escape it. It just hurts. I'm sorry I look so ugly. I'm just in
so much pain and I don't know what to do. And then of course you end up watching YouTube videos, and then, you know, some people get pregnant, some people don't. Some people have been trying for years to get pregnant and then don't get pregnant. I just watched a lady who had the procedure and she had damaged tubes a few years ago. She had another procedure and they said it was fine, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't even know if I have endometriosis. Like, so many signs say I don't have it. He also did an internal examination and there was no pain. Like, I don't even know. And I've had transvaginal ultrasounds and they've not shown any cysts. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, and I know that I can't be consumed by this feeling. Like, I don't want to live like this, and I know that it's not going to happen when I'm like this, but I just don't know how to move past this. Like, I feel like I'm grieving every month. And then every month goes by and it's like I have to wait another month. And there's only 12 months in the year. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. Like, I literally can't stop crying. And then I think, and I see these beautiful, strong, brave women putting their journey out there. And every month they're not pregnant and they're putting it all out there online. And all I'm doing is filming it in the hopes that I'm gonna get pregnant soon so then I can edit it and put it all together. And part of me thinks, should I be putting it out there now? I just want to get on with my life. But on the other hand, it's just like, I just want to sit on the couch in a blanket with my cat and cry all day and eat food.
Hey guys, it is Tuesday the 29th of January 2019 today. Been a bit of a rough ride since I last talked to you, to be honest. I have no cocoa. Oh, I've got the camera on a scratching post. No, just stop. Just stop. I've been quite anxious, quite, you know, moody and sad and crying nearly every day. But we just got back from our appointment with our specialist. It is cycle day 18 today. I haven't got a positive ovulation test as of yet. I think that I will be getting one tonight or tomorrow morning. The appointment went really well. I showed him, because I've been tracking everything in the Flow app, and I showed him like my cycles and that we didn't try in December we didn't do the electrolyte in December, and he I guess, like, you know, is happy with the outcome so far. And so I'm day 18 today, and he decided to do an internal ultrasound again today, and he brought up on the screen and there were the first follicle was, I think, 4.5 centimeters. It was really massive. He said the word cyst first, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a cyst, like it's massive. And then but he didn't seem worried about it. And then like later on, like, I learned he meant like it's a follicle cyst, or it's an egg basically. So it's a follicle. And then he's like, oh, and there's another one behind that one. Do you see that one there? He did say that if this was this day 12 scan, he would, you know, call off the month and not go ahead with intercourse because, you know, a risk of having twins. Well, we've been trying this for the last couple of days because I knew the ovulation was coming. I didn't know that there was going to be 2 follicles there. He said, like, you know, it's not like you can't have twins. It's just that it's healthier to not have twins. You know, that's even if I ovulate, or if, you know, I'm even working properly. There's nothing to say that the eggs don't actually come down the tubes. There's nothing to say that. He did talk about the laparoscopy. I think that I'm saying it right. And he just explained that, so where we go to from here, if I don't fall pregnant this cycle, I can do one more round of letrozole, and then that's 5 rounds of letrozole with ovulation. And after that, he would want me to then have a laparoscopy. And if the results came back normal from that, or that my tubes, you know, I have tubal disease, then he would then refer me to IVF. And then there's also an IUI, which is where they basically they insert the semen into you after they've given you a trigger shot to ovulate. So if I have the laparoscopy and I have endometriosis, he can clear that out. He can check the lining and see that it's, you know, it's right. And then we can try, if there is something there like endometriosis, we can try a few more rounds of letrozole to see if that works. But oh my gosh, the follicles are on my right side, and wow, he was digging around, and oh my gosh, it's so sore. Even this morning, I after like I got up and I was up for a bit, I'm like, oh my god, I've got really bad cramps. Not really bad, but it's just like I felt sick, had cramps, and it's just like, you know, if you've got a follicle that's like 4.5 centimeters, that's pretty big. Like that's 4.5 centimeters, and there's 2 that the other one wasn't as big, but the main one was pretty big. They say like, oh, I hope you want twins kind of thing, but it's just like, I probably won't even get pregnant this month. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's so hard for me not to get my hopes up because I'm such a positive person, but on the other side, it's just like, I've been really quite naive throughout this whole process, thinking that it's just going to happen. My symptoms definitely don't help after ovulation. The fact that I go through all of those things, and I thought I would have learned my lesson. Who knows? It's so hard to not get your hopes up when it's like so close, you can see it right there, and then it doesn't happen. He did also refer me to a psychologist a few months ago. It was in October, and she called in December, and she said that she was actually like really busy but could squeeze me in. And in December I was fine. I had so much going on, I was so busy, I was like really good, I was in a really good like mental space, and it was fine. And then she called me back the other week, and I said, no, that's fine, I'll be fine, I'm fine. And then I hung up the phone, and I just started bawling my eyes out, and I'm not okay. Like, I don't know, like the last couple of weeks have been really hard. Like, you would have seen the last clip where I was just bawling my eyes out, and I just couldn't stop crying. And it's just like everything that I see just like triggers me emotionally. All he had to say was, on the way out, he's just like, you know, like, it would be really good for you to see the psychologist, help you with your anxiety, because everyone who goes through this has that. So, you know, you need the help. And now I was just like ready to just break down. I'm like, hold it together, hold it together. And it's just so hard when you see people and they've told you that they're pregnant, and you've been trying for so long, and now they've already had their baby. Like, it's just like every day, like, I just wake up with a broken heart. And it's so hard to not get my hopes up. I didn't want this one to be a sad entry. It's actually like a really good entry. Like, I feel good that we saw him, and then we're looking towards the next stage, but it's just so hard to not get your hopes up. And it's just like, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I want to share this with the world, but I don't think that I'm ready. I just don't think that I'm ready yet. I will let you know when I do ovulate. Hopefully I ovulate. And yeah. Hey guys, it is Wednesday 30th of Jan, and it is, I think, around 7 p.m. Yesterday I had the chat after the appointment with our specialist. Then after that I did another ovulation test, and it was positive. So I did the strip one, and I did a digital one, and it was positive. And then in the morning it was positive again, and I've just done one now, and it's still positive. So usually, like, the last couple of times I've only ovulated for like 24 hours, and it's gone. So I don't I kind of expected it to be negative. Like I did a little strip test earlier and it looks negative. Like the line isn't as strong as the test line. So, oh my gosh, it's so hot right now. I don't know, it's so hard to just not be hopeful because it's just like, we've literally done everything right this time. We've had heaps of intercourse like every day the last couple of days, and it's just like, if this doesn't work, it'll just be like, okay, there's something else wrong. We will try one more round of the letrozole. So these are my urine tests this time. So this was this one just now. So you can see that the test line isn't as strong as the control line. This was the one this morning, and they were pretty much the same. If anything, the test line was stronger than the control line. And then this was last night, so that was the positive one, and I got a positive digital. This was the one before the appointment where I thought it might have been happening. And then this one was yesterday morning. So there's a lot of difference between there. And then this was the day before, the AM and the PM. So you can see that's just how it'll look, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll do one and it will just fade off. And here's my little smiley face. I know so many of you will be able to relate to like how good it is to see a positive test. Even though it's only an ovulation test, it honestly, seeing that face is just like, it makes me so happy that, you know, my body's doing the right thing. Also, I should mention the pain on my right ovary has been so bad today. Like, I mean, it hasn't been unbearable, but it's a hard one because it's just like, I'm in pain, but it's just like, I don't want that to stop because I know that something's happening, and it's just like, it's just such a mind fuck, like, honestly. And you can't concentrate on anything. You're just so anxious. You're just like waiting and waiting, and it's just so frustrating. I can't do anything else. Like, I don't know, like, I know so many of you will be able to relate to how I'm feeling, especially like after been trying for a year. Such a mess. Like, I'm all over the place. I can't focus on anything. And you just think to yourself, hopefully this is the month. Like, but you think that every month. It's just a vicious cycle, honestly. These are the results of my digital test. So this was yesterday, this was this morning, and then this was just now. So you can see that it's lighter, then darker, and then lighter. So that is a good thing to show that it's fading, because I think that we've hit it at the optimum time.
Hey guys, it's the 2nd of Feb today, and I have been so sick. Dean got a cold last weekend, and because we had to be so intimate this week, I got it as well, and I haven't been sick for over a year, and it's hit me so hard. I haven't wanted to talk to anyone. I've just been watching TV, like on the couch all day, sleeping. Like, I can't breathe. It's so hard because you just have to wait it out and see, and I don't know, I'm just so antisocial. Like, I haven't been on any social media. Like, I've got so many messages from people that I need to reply to just in like Facebook chat, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to do anything or go anywhere. I just want to sloth in my own sickness. It's so hard because, like, I know people would just be like, I know there's messages there saying like, I hope you're okay, and it's just like, I'm fine, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to get upset, but it's just like, keep seeing, you know, more people being pregnant and having babies, and it's like all I keep thinking is like, when is it our turn? I know it might be this time, it might not be. It's just, it's so shitty when they say, oh, it'll happen when you're ready, or when it's the right time it will happen, and it's just like, well, you know what, it's been the right time for a year and it hasn't happened. It just makes me angry, and I just want to not be in society. So I'm going to wallow in my own sickness and be miserable, because that's what I feel like doing right now.
Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little update. I think it's 5 DPO today and I have still been spotting, and yesterday was actually like a really rough day for me. I was crying, like I couldn't stop crying, and I was just really upset, and I think it was the hormones, like, you know how they bottom out before your period comes. Like, I mean, I thought my period was here yesterday, but then it's just been spotting, like, but not so much to have to, you know, wear a pad or a tampon. So I don't even know. I guess I'm just waiting for my period to come because I don't think that it has worked this time. This morning I woke up and I'm like, that's it, I'm having the laparoscopy. And then I read my star sign and it says something about making a decision and be rational about it. And I woke up and I was really emotional about it, and I'm like being hasty about the decision, and I'm like, okay, I've got one more round of letrozole, I'll give it a go. But yeah, today I had a friend come over. I've really withdrawn from everyone that I know, like from society right now. Like, I don't want to see anyone or talk to anyone. And I had a friend come over, and she was like, you know, she didn't like help me, but like her being here helped me, you know what I mean? It was good seeing her, and I think I'm ready to dive out into the world. As much as my dark hole of misery is really comforting, I need to get back to reality, and you know, I'll see what tomorrow's like, and yeah, bring on 6 DPO and possibly my period. Hey guys, it is February 6th today, and I am now cycle day 1. So my period came this morning and I booked in for my 12-day scan. It actually falls on a Sunday, so it's going to be Monday the 18th of Feb. And already, before you know it, it's like Feb is gone. I wanted to vlog right now because I think it's time to edit. To start to edit everything that I've been through, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared to just see like my hopefulness and then my breaking heart. Like, I'm so scared. Not that I'm even, like, I mean, I might be ready to put it out there, but like that scares me as well. Like, I am literally terrified right now. Yesterday I was a little bit rushed in talking because the battery was going flat, but yesterday when my friend came over, we talked about the fact that no one talks about this. While I can say I wish it's normal, you know, I wish people could talk about it, I'm not talking about it and I'm going through it alone. There are like a few people that I've talked to about it, but it's just like, I don't want to be that person that, you know, always just can't move on with a problem, that always has a problem, that's always upset about things, that can't move on, and that I'm bugging people and annoying people. Because my state of mind hasn't changed, I feel. Like, I mean, obviously it has, but like, I feel like I haven't progressed from anywhere where I was back in June last year. And I wish I could stop crying. Just stop crying. Like, fuck. And while I wish this topic could be something that everyone could talk about freely without judgment, while I feel like a lot of people, so like, I've not met a person that hasn't been understanding of what I'm going through where I've discussed it. For me personally, the reason why I haven't put it out there is because it's such a personal issue. It affects me so much on a daily basis, and I know that there's so many of you that would feel the same, and it's just like, well, why don't you talk about it then? Talking about it makes me upset. Like, look at me, I'm a mess. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to be distracted from my thinking about it, because that's all I think about. And I know that I'm not alone in thinking this. Sometimes it's better to talk with just strangers than talking to people that you know, because more often than not, you're not on the exact same page as someone else that you're friends with. Like, you're not on the same timeline. And like, I mean, if you are very, very lucky if you're on the same timeline with, you know, either having kids or struggling to get pregnant. I know that there are so many people that have had miscarriages, and that's not something that I have experienced. I've never even got pregnant. I've never even got to that stage. I do wonder if people are going to judge me because of that, because of what I'm putting out here. Because how can you know because you haven't been pregnant? Like, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that goes on in my head that might not ever happen. That people think that or say that, those kind of things to me, but it's something that I worry about. I'm a woman that's 30 years old. I have probably lived a very sheltered life, to be honest, and I've had a lot of wins in my life, and this is just a major, you know, loss. The fact that something is not going my way, the fact that I've been trying to have a baby for 13 months. I know it's not the end of the world, and I know people are going to be like, oh, you could adopt, you could do these other things, but I'm not done exploring my fertility journey, my TTC journey. I want to carry my own baby. I want to be pregnant. I want to do that, and you know, I'm going to go through the next couple of stages of what I need to do to try and make that happen. We've not discussed adoption or anything like that. We are just going to do what we need to do for now. I think I'm just going to start editing the footage that I have and see what happens, but I'm really scared. I'm literally so scared. Like, I just wanted to start doing this when I get pregnant. Like, I just wanted to put it out there. And I know so many of you are going to really benefit from these videos. And I know I've said before, I'm just not ready to put it out there. But I know how many people I can help. Like, it's so hard to say out loud that you're not okay. It's so hard. And I feel like I haven't been working. I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been productive. But if you knew what I'm going through, but you don't cry. Once I hope everyone knows what I'm going through, I hope that they will be understanding, because I just can't function like I used to, like a normal person. I just can't. Okay, time to get editing.